It's not picking up me other camera.
She was like, "Oh, I want to go see Daddy." Like she wanted to like come in here while you're recording. She goes,
Dum
"What
dum
if
dum.
I do the restroom and I'll
It's
just
not
come and
working.
say that I'm awake and going to the restroom?" And she's like, "Well, what happens if my hands smell bad and I need to like wash them?" Or like she's trying to come up with all these reasons to get up and come in here and see you while you're
Oh,
Recording?
doing this.
That's too funny. How are you doing?
Good. I'm cold. I'm gonna put more pants on.
You do that then.
we're live, right?
We are live, sir.
Where are we live on? Are we restreaming all over the galaxy?
We are literally live everywhere.
Get Freddy Funko up in there. What? I'm gonna try to get this feed set up. What's everybody doing on this wonderful Friday evening?
Everybody's they're sleeping.
Just two people in here.
Have to look. Let me see. Where do I stick this at on the stream? It's not wide enough.
I had an eventful day today. I had to go to Beckett, look at my screen, and get some graded
Why
cards.
even? No, that's quit wasting your money.
That's lots of money right there.
That's right. I wonder if I minimize this, are you gonna disappear? Yep, you sure do. Oh dag. There we go. I think I'll be right. We got it. We got it. Who's watching? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people watching. We are streaming across Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope. So we'll see how this goes. I have faith that we're gonna just do amazing.
What is all this? I get all these things that are requesting access to my Mac, sharing, cloud DD. What is going on?
Let's see, Corey, what's going on? Are you a little? It looks like he has smiley face men that are dabbing on us. I like that. Who then? Somebody from Facebook. It says undefined. That's good. It just says Facebook user. I don't know who that is.
Oh, Restream's been having that problem a lot lately, where it'll just come up as Facebook user. I've seen it on a couple other streams, people that I follow, and it just says Facebook user. Congratulations, welcome Facebook user.
Yeah. So you may want to just before you say something, let us know who you are. I got to take my pop filter off. It's weighing my mic down. I need to get a proper one or some fix my arm.
Or just get the thing that cancels out the noise, because that's on every episode about 31 times.
You need to stop. You need to stop with all this complaining.
It sounds like you're spinning the Price is Right wheel.
Does it?
Ding, ding, ding. Or no, that's more the Wheel of Fortune. Because the Price is Right wheel goes doot 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 doot.
I didn't watch a whole lot of Prices Right. I only watched Prices Right when I was sick.
Yeah, when you stayed home from school, 11 a.m. Eastern time for me at the time.
Let's see who else is here. Dr. Applesauce, what is going on, sir? How are you doing? Jimmy, what's going on? Go, Jimmy. Oh man, I gotta give Jimmy that. I gotta give him that wrench.
Turned up.
There you go. Jimmy got that wrench.
There's only about like a minute and 45-second delay.
You know what? That's on Facebook, man.
Yep,
I have
that's
no
big.
control over that. You know that.
At least frozen.
You're not frozen.
What's up, Caleb?
See, it's like it's in so many places I just can't look. I can't look and figure out who's what. So I'm gonna apologize to you guys that are undefined.
Facebook users,
Use
I'll tell you.
use YouTube, please. Well, see, because I actually figured
I
out
can see them.
we're streaming now to the Facebook page and to the group, so I don't have to go and share it everywhere.
Prado is undefined. That's me, Tessa. She's one. Caleb says, "What's up, fellas?" That's the bottom Facebook user. I will be your translator because Restream sucks.
You know, I'm not blaming it on Restream. I'm blaming it completely on Facebook because they just updated their API and it busted a lot of stuff. So that's. I mean, yes, Restream is not the greatest, but it is also. It says attention. Audio stream is currently at a bitrate of 0, lower than the recommended bitrate. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Guys, let me know and make sure that this sounds all good. Just
well,
in
the state
case.
of Texas will soon be under another ordinance of us staying in our houses for a long time because no one adheres to wearing a mask when they're in public and they lick doorknobs everywhere.
It's called people being selfish. That's what it is. But that's
All bars closed at 12 o'clock today, and all restaurants are back to 50% capacity.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is funny because when I go out, everybody, I have a mask, right, and I'm wearing it when I'm in buildings and stuff. Sometimes I'll take it out outside if it's not crowded or anything. But people look at me like I'm crazy. So
When you have a mask on?
yeah, it's very weird.
Tell them they're big old, they're dinguses. They need to stop it. They need to get out of here with all that.
Bro.
You said croup? You got croup?
No, I was reading the messages. What's up, drunk bro?
Hey.
All right, so let's get to this box. So I was thinking about something while I was driving today.
Yes.
I was gonna bring it up on the episode, and we'll talk about it too. But technically, the way that BIM Toy does their mystery box, right? With the Black Widow is then just by default limited.
It's just as
item.
rare as the super rare, or the rare.
It would be the rare. Maybe.
No.
Well, no, not really.
It's either one.
So wait a second, time out. There's 799 boxes.
Right.
$7.99. I would say that the super rare is probably around 100, maybe 75.
Yeah.
And then the rare is probably about 200, maybe. So you think 200, and then what's that left over? Like 500 and something. So there's 500 and something of the Black Widows that are in all the other boxes. So it's a third. Like if you split into.
So technically, it should be rare, super rare, ultra rare.
Yeah, exactly. Unless they have, a box full of Black Widows somewhere they're going to dump on a convention or something. But it would, because before, wasn't it the OG Ghost in there that they replaced things with in Series 2?
I don't know. I really don't.
It was just the pure white one. It was the OG version.
What was the question? I was reading through comments.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm trying to stay on top of this.
I'm trying to think. No, I'm staying on topic.
No, I'm trying to stay on top of this.
I don't think we ever want above 50% where I work.
Tessa also works food industry. So.
We never went below 80% of people working in the office. Yeah,
just working for the weekend.
Like 1% of everyone that works every other week.
Just working for the weekend.
Like, does anyone even physically go into work for your job anymore?
My job? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I don't. Oh, where's this stupid box at? Oh, I actually have a couple of things to do actually tonight. Where's that book?
So we're gonna be on here live until about 9:30, 9:45ish, guys. You have any questions, anything you want to bring up? While Piper's getting everything staged, I'll sort of go through if you haven't listened to our last episode. And then one of the things that I was reminded that we should do more of, so I would like to probably start doing that in episodes too, is that maybe we can put like a secret phrase in there where we do giveaways. So you have to be forced to listen to the show.
Good.
Yeah. So you're forced to fast forward to the show. No, I'm joking. But seriously, our format change is coming. we are going to be recording an episode this this week. I think we'll do one last one. We'll take the week of the 4th off, and then we come back the week of the 10th, and then you'll see a new formatted show with a new, and we'll put it on our website, our new content calendar, so you guys can keep us honest. And as we come out of the July 4th holiday, in the week of the 10th, you'll start seeing a format change in the podcast. The website change is already started and will complete. I mean, we're adding things daily, so it's an ever-evolving website. But the new changes are there. You can thank Piper for all the hard work. We got interviews coming up. We're going to start doing patron only content on a
Again.
regular basis.
Yeah.
Which is unedited, so we can curse on that one, which is great.
Yes, it's wonderful. Secret phrase is always Prado, is what Prado said.
But back to what we were talking about.
No.
If the Black Widow is limited to 500 pieces, right? Then it's going to be worth more than everything else. It's like a mini rare.
Yeah. So it says it's uncommon.
What would you, if you guessed, based upon the people that showed, because I got the Illuminati. I think Dr. Applesauce actually got the relic.
The old banana.
Yeah, the
It
banana
looks like an
and
old
older
banana.
banana. Yeah, but I like it though. I like the design, pretty cool. I was calling it the Frappuccino,
Okay.
the Mocha Frappuccino.
I got that.
But yeah, he got that one, and I saw a bunch of both of those in the BIM Toy, the Tiny Ghost group. So what would, if you were to predict, and this is to everybody watching, what do you think the total amount of ultra rare to rare is?
I feel like I've seen a decent amount of people getting the rare, because the Illuminati's the rare, right?
It's the ultra rare.
I thought it was the other way around. I thought the old banana was the ultra rare.
No, they posted in the group
Yeah.
that it was the opposite, but on the box it shows. You can look at it's on your box.
I know what's on my box.
And
Yes,
they said
you're right.
What's on the box is correct. But I do feel the same way as you do.
Mhm.
I feel that more people have shown the Illuminati than have shown the relic at this point.
Yeah. I don't know. I definitely I don't know. I want the Illuminati. That's how I feel. That's what I want.
Yeah, left-hand path magic, bro.
And just so everybody knows, make sure that you go and enter the giveaway. We are giving away a sealed box. This is not the box that we're giving away. This is my box.
If we do not open a rare, we are giving away an open box. I mean, an open box.
Yes. Okay, but so it's sitting over there in the corner. We are giving one away. So here is, I just put the link in chat. Everybody should see it. So make sure that you go and sign up, because we've already had a good number of people sign up. I think we've had over because each, depending on what you do, you get more entries. Like if you subscribe to the podcast, you get 10 entries. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, you get 10. Facebook's 5, Instagram's 5. So there's all different levels of depending on what you do, right? I think we've had over 2,000. There's 2,000 entries already.
Very, very nice.
Yeah. Let me double check.
So everyone that's watching and paying attention right now, what do we think? Do we think that he gets a rare, ultra rare? It was abnormal for me to find out. I mean, I didn't get to enjoy it, but still.
Yeah, you didn't even get to
it.
open it.
I wanted to, because he's like, "Hey, Dad, got an ultra rare." I was like,
"Dang it, you're grounded. Go to your room."
So what do we think? Do we think Black Widow, mini rare, rare, or ultra rare?
So I think that I'm probably going to end up with the Black Widow. I don't think that I actually got any of the rares.
I'm gonna say, since your box got to your house the same day that mine did, I would assume it's in the same shipping. And they gave away that they were listed in in the what were released on the same card or whatever in the same stack. I'm gonna say that you got the Illuminati.
Okay.
Piper's mic is very loud, and Rick's mic is very low.
There, you guys, is that better? I adjusted levels. So let me know. I can probably turn my.
Dude, I have I turn my mic stuff up too.
There you go.
I turn the light off in this room behind me, and like 30% of everything I have glows.
Right.
It's pretty incredible at night. I turn the light off in this room behind me. Let's see what you got. Open up the box. That is the Big Freddy from Madness Comics. He contacted me direct, and I went up there and bought it. And that hat right there was my son's hat from the Players, the golf tournament. Piper loves sports ball, but signed by Phil Mickelson.
I think I got it.
The golf tournament. Piper.
Okay, so I think that's a lot better. Okay, so I have some stuff to open first before I get to the tiny ghost. I got to keep it.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing? We're gonna announce it at the end of the broadcast.
No. Greetings, mystery Facebook user. Okay, so I have, for some reason, I bought 2 of the Wonder Woman 84 mystery minis. I got those, so I'm gonna open these.
Juno's on. He said hi, guys. He's gonna come up as a mystery Facebook user.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I got that, and then I also ordered. I know Clayton will be excited about this. I got some Unicorno gems. These just came out. Like, they released. When was it they did that drop? Like, it was like last week, I think.
Yeah. Towards the end of not last week, but the week before at the end.
Because I got it with this.
How many Venoms deep are you, Gino? How many Venoms deep are we?
He said he was going to give me one. He said he was just going to mail me one because he knows how much I love Freddy's.
No, he didn't.
I promise you he did.
I would come and steal that off of your porch.
We're bros. Juno and I are, and
yeah.
He was just like, cause I was talking to him the other day on Facebook, and he was like, "Hey man, I know you love this Freddy Venom, so I'm just gonna hook you up." And I was like, "Oh man," and I told him I'd bake him a cake and I'd mail it to him.
Oh, there you go.
So here we go. I'm gonna open these Wonder Womans. You know, I don't know anything about this.
Gino, I don't know.
I don't know at all.
He won't tell us how many he has. I just want to know if he's at 50% yet.
He's got an army, man. He's got a big old army. All right, so let's open these real fast. All right, here's this first. They actually do have rarities on these, so I don't know. I guess they're all just Wonder Woman and person dressed as cat. Also, here's someone that just looks like a teacher holding shoes, and then a businessman. So I really don't know anything about this. See, look, you got it. He said you got it. He's gonna give it to me.
Yeah, right. He's at 50%. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Something that's weird. Speaking about Wonder Woman 1984.
Is this movie out yet?
Movies aren't coming out, and that
TV
I would say more. Yeah, but let's get real. They're not going to release that on TV. That ain't happening.
You don't know. They released Trolls.
But here's what I'm saying.
Okay, say what you're saying.
That's such a disruption to my life. We watch movies almost every other week as a family. We go out and watch them.
You go to the movies far too much.
Man, I wonder what. I mean, what's
healthy amount?
I saw theaters were open today.
Yeah.
But I wonder what movies they're showing. Go to your next item. I'm gonna go to Fandango.
Okay, ready? So here's the first thing I'm gonna open. Oh, here's a bird, Harvey Birdman. Which is this? This is a 1 in 6, but it's very cool. Look at that. Look at that, guys. How stinking awesome is that? It's got like the ground is like all. I guess it's supposed to be like smoke. Does she like shoot?
Which one is that?
She's a Harvey Birdman, attorney at law.
Oh.
Hawk Girl, Prado says. I appreciate that someone's actually using Twitch. Thank you.
Bird person. That's not Hawk Girl. That's
It's
Wonder Woman
Wonder-
in that suit of armor.
I wish it was if she just had the shield like that, then it would be a 1 in 72, and I would be happy. But it's not. All right, let's see what this other one is. The same exact one. Good job. Maybe
did you order them from the interwebs?
No, I got them at Walmart. I picked the front two because usually I have good luck picking the front two, and I didn't have good luck, but I do like. At least it's this one because there's a lot of other ones that are kind of lame. I definitely like the style of this one. I feel like it should have been a lot higher rarity. So there we go, guys. Wonder Woman cosplaying as Hawk Girl.
Wow, I'm gonna see what's. Man, they're bringing a lot of movies back to theaters. Maybe it's not a bad idea to go watch some things in the theaters.
Maybe, and you can get the Rona.
Do it.
Okay, so I got 3 of these. This is the next thing I'm gonna open. I got some crystal unicornos, gems. Excuse me, they're called gems. And as soon as my wife sees these, she's gonna freak out and probably steal them from me. Because that's what happens. Because my wife is like a big giant like rock collector, you know. I don't know if you know that or not, but.
Did you keep your kidney stone?
No, why would I keep my kidney stone? It's like
you could give that as a rock. Here's a space. Here's a space rock. You want? I saw a meteor the other day.
It came out of my kidney.
No, legitimate, down through the sky on fire towards the ground. It was like a green thing of light. It had like a fire trail behind it. And no, it wasn't a firework because I looked around for a long time and waited to see if there were fireworks.
Can I just tell you how amazing these are?
Which I can't even see it yet. I'm like far behind you.
They are like super they look like they're glowing and they're faceted. Like it's not smooth. It has like a diamond, you know how there or like minerals, you know how they're like there's multiple like not even edges, but there's like they're flat, but there's like all these different like I can't even explain it. It's faceted. That's the only way to look at that. That is awesome. So this one is the Sweet Topaz.
I don't even know what you collect anymore, Prado. Like I think maybe a little bit of tiny
very expensive spray paint cans.
But I see him collecting like
yes, it's spray paint boys. It's just like that's all he has.
A meteor. That's right, Mr. Corey.
Okay, Prado says if you get a red one, let me get it. No, I'm not going to give you a red one. The Regal Ruby. I can't say these names. There is a chase in this set, which is
what's that set of stuff that you guys bought the other day that you were talking about with
Jankies?
Those weird cat-looking things.
Jankies. Yeah, it's super plastic Jankies.
Oh, Jankies. I collect them Jankies. They're so cool.
Yep. I collect tacos.
I've never heard of them.
I'm new. I'm pretty new to super plastic. I've seen them forever, but I've never like been like I'm gonna buy these because some of them are stupid expensive. All right, so there's the purple. It looks gray on the camera, but it is it is for sure purple.
Are those like their other products that there's some rares and ultra rares and all that other stuff?
In what?
With those unicornos.
Yeah, they're called chasers.
Yeah, the chasers. That's what I'm saying. Is this like a release, like a typical box of theirs, or is this like a special product?
So no, these were like they're limited. I don't know what they're limited to, but these sell out like so fast. Like I think this is the second time they've been up on the shop, up on the Tokidoki website.
Todd Clegg says, "So how about the Funko shop today? What a train wreck." I have no idea. I did not try to buy that.
Okay, so I can give a little bit of insight to anybody. I posted it up. I posted it. I posted it up in the group and also in our Discord. But Funko actually apologized for being what essentially amounts to incompetent. Because I've been saying it forever. How many times have I said, Ricky, they need to build up their infrastructure. They are not internally prepared for things like this. And what happens today is they have this huge crash. So according to Funko, they said, we truly apologize for the frustrating experience you have had attempting to purchase today. Our digital team has identified issues with the hosting platform. We are working quickly to get them resolved, as we want you to be able to purchase Dwight as well. We know this is a sought-after figure, and we want to assure you that there is still plenty of product available to purchase once the issues are resolved. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for your patience while we resolve these issues. Can I tell you, you can guess why this happened, right? Can you just make the smallest little incy bit of a guess of why their server crashed?
Dude, I don't know. Bots?
Yes. Absolutely yes. They were just inundated with hits at one time. People buying just huge amounts, even though, you know, there's supposed to be a limit, and whatever. So that just it destroyed their server. And I don't understand it. I really don't. So, yeah, Proto said they let people go. They just fired their IT department.
Exactly.
That's what
There's one guy.
It's not a hosting. It's not a hosting thing. It's a Shopify thing, because yes, it is because they're using the Shopify's stupid software as a service shopping cart garbage. Develop your own freaking shopping cart. Your company's worth how many millions of dollars, and you're using the same platform that, you know, little tiny stores and they're using. It doesn't make sense to me. I guess it's easier, so you don't have something you have to worry about. But I mean, when you have a popular product, this is what's gonna happen. It's crazy. They should have kept the janitor. Dude, Pete the janitor would have known exactly what to do right here. He was like, the servers aren't working, you know what you need to do? You need to make an 18-inch Olaf, and I'll fix it. All right, man. You sure? You sure you're gonna use your decision for the month?
2 of those, please.
Yeah, I'm sure. You think this is a chase?
Yep.
It's not. But it's a freaking green one, and that's amazing. Oh, gosh.
How many are in the box?
I bought 3 of them. I didn't buy a whole case of them. I wish I would have. But they're very cool, man. There's the green and the yellow next to each other. Look at that. Look at it. Okay.
Oh, get some. Come get some.
Come get some of these unicornos, my friend. Oh, they're very cool. I'm excited. I don't know what that last one was called, though. It was Pretty Peridot. Okay.
What'd they say about Riley going back to school? Are they going to do... They told us it was going to be a mix of online and...
We're allowed to choose. We can send her back to school full time. We can do an online learning thing, or we could do like partial. I mean, I don't know. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do. So, all right, ready? We're ready. I think I'm gonna tilt the camera down so you guys can see my dirty keyboard.
My polar bear little feller was jacked up.
Oh, was it?
His nose was messed up, and he had a piece chunk taken out of his eye.
Okay.
The first one you open is going to be Black Widow.
That's gonna ruin this whole thing.
We go from 20 people to 0 people watching immediately.
I know. All right. So here's the first one. Ugh. Okay.
I can't see anything at all.
Why?
I'm like a minute and a half behind you.
All right, the first one that I end up pulling is the black and silver fancy one.
I bet you when you saw that, you're like, oh no, it's Black Widow.
Silver swirl. There we go. That's the silver swirl. There we go. I like this one. This was like my second favorite next to Illuminati, just because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's fancy. I really like it. So there we go. Someone said, "What's up, nerds?" I don't know who said that. Somebody from Facebook.
Jones.
Oh, what's up? Ravens, I really like that one. Yeah, I do too. I think this is one of my favorites. Do you want me to plug my other webcam in so that you can see it?
No, I got you. I went to YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, YouTube's a lot faster. Okay. That's the first one.
Second one, I'm going to say is the little piggy.
No, it is the green one with the flowers on it.
The Scooby Rides one.
It does look like the Scooby. What's it? The Shaggin' Mobile?
Yeah, the Shaggin' Wagon.
It's the
Mystery Machine.
Mystery Machine. Shaggin' Mobile.
The Shaggin' Wagon. Hey guys, this is Scooby.
My name is Scooby Doo.
I got a bed. I got a bed in my van.
Okay. Here we go. Next one. Man. All right.
Oh, I'm tired.
Next one is the clown.
Dude, that is my hands down. That's my favorite besides the Illuminati.
It's so creepy.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
He's not too happy. He's not a happy clown.
Ugh.
I've been listening to so much last podcast on the left,
Mm-hmm.
dude, and it's just like right now I'm listening to, I did 9/11, their coverage of that, but right now I'm listening to their coverage of the Children of God.
Dang it. I got the fail.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. Black Widow. I'm okay. I like the Black Widow. I'm a little bummed that I didn't get the Illuminati, though. But it's okay.
Oh,
It's all right.
no.
Bye, viewers. Sorry. Well, I mean, maybe people want to see them who have not seen them yet.
If you saw that, you'd be like, oh, I'm going to put that to the end. You
Yeah.
should have done.
I should have.
And then you'd be like, ha. This is a treasure map.
Yeah, treasure map.
That's a cool one.
I do like it. And then this is the...
Jimmy Medina goes, well, see you later.
Whatever. Then this is the... I like the Racing Stripes one. What is it?
I don't know which
Tracksuit.
that.
It's called
What,
tracksuit.
the tracksuit. Yeah, it's like Adidas. Hold on one second. My dogs are going crazy. They're lighting off fireworks. I got to put them in their kennels. Hold on.
There's a pig.
Oh
Got
my
the
goodness.
The old piggy there. Maybe they messed up. Maybe I got a... Maybe I got a rare. Still, you never know. Oh, it's fuzzy. Oh, mine's messed up too. The nose is all jacked. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little messed up. That's okay. It's fuzzy. I like it. Raven's number one want is the treasure map. You know, the treasure map's really cool. I since I know what all is going to be in here now, I think the Blood in the Water and the Deep Six are going to be my two favorites. I'm not going to end up paying... I want an Illuminati, but I'm not going to pay that money. Maybe Ricky will just give it to me. He won't. There's the Jack-o'-lantern. And then this is the Deep Six, which is very cool. It's transparent. You get the old see-through there. You guys can see. Look at that. That looks very nice. I like all my new bath toys. My daughter, she's gonna be like, "Oh, can I take these in the bathtub?" This one looks like Oh, it is a banana. What's the banana? There's that one. And my very last one is going to be, is this the blood in the water one? Oh, it looks way different on the box. So there you go. That is the blood in the water. It looks more like a see-through candy cane. So there we go. Got him. I got him.
All lined up. What's the red one on the red one that was on the end? Is that like blood or something?
Yeah, blood in the water. It looks like a candy can, or just a piece of candy to me.
I like the set altogether. I think it was good.
Yeah, they did a really good job on them. It's unfortunate that I didn't get the Illuminati one, and now I'm gonna have to steal it from your house.
Is the little Timmy on this?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I'm gonna light him up with what I picked up from the Lego store. You ready for this?
What'd you get? Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Dude, it's The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And so I got this back on Mother's Day because I got Tiffany the Taj Mahal.
Right.
I haven't opened it, of course, but I'll show you a back of what it looks like. The house and everything.
Oh, I thought it was just the car. That's cool.
No, it's the entire house. So the house comes apart and they got the.
I dig it.
I mean, it's not very big, but it was one of the Lego ideas they do. I love these sets because they make a limited amount, and it's 748 pieces, but still, I like when they go outside the box of their norm and they'll get a license or something,
right,
for an idea, which is really cool. I can't bring the Taj Mahal in here because that thing is bigger than my damn computer desk. Also, I got this right here. These are already opened.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I didn't buy that. I didn't. Something was just like, hey, you don't need that.
Hashtag Keith. Hashtag thank you. Hashtag shout out on the live stream.
You know what's funny? I actually had. I saw that you had said, hey, that you wanted it and you didn't get it. So I had the link to add it to the cart. Like the quick add link that we had. So I added it to my cart like randomly, like 15-20 minutes afterwards, and it was in stock. So I was like, okay, I added the cart, I checked out, I purchased whatever, and after a week, then they sent me an email. They were like, yeah, we oversold this. I was like, all right, whatever.
They're like, thanks, but no thanks. What's up with Asia releases, man? Love.
They're freaking cool, man.
I don't dislike what they're coming out with. I just dislike it's hard to get.
Well, and expensive. You're gonna pay like $80 out of the gate for it.
Yep.
Oh,
yep.
Since you're showing off stuff you got, I got something amazing today.
Amazing today.
Jimmy says, you buy any Hot Topic Quoras? I did not. I'm not a fan of the show. Not that I'm not a fan. I don't watch it, so I just had no interest in it.
I'm a fan of the original, and they're coming out with a live action one. It almost became mine, Rick, when you didn't show up at last weekend. That's funny.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
People were setting off fireworks like crazy in my neighborhood. Wrong weekend, fools.
They don't care. They're in the country.
There's something like about the country because in Texas, for those of you guys who aren't here,
yes,
people on. They sell fireworks like a week before the 4th of July.
No,
and a week before New Year's
before.
Huh?
It's like
it's the 20 before. Up here. It's the 24th.
Oh, dude,
is when they open
sales. We got fireworks stands year round. We even have over by my parents' house. There is like a freestanding like permanent fireworks business. Like they sell fireworks year round. You can go in there whenever you want to.
Corey goes, if you can set them off, you set them off. So my dogs are traumatized when it comes to fireworks.
Which is they're like big old like we're gonna protect this house, but then they don't.
But they, of course, because they're labs, and they just, the thing is they were little babies, and we were taking them out as puppies.
Yes.
And some guy just sits a freaking canister in the ground and fires it off. First time I've ever heard a firework, and it was like a freaking one of the canisters
A
they call them.
howitzer.
I forget what they call them. They don't call them the balls, but they call them
What?
the mortar rounds.
Oh yeah, can't like the
Instead of the circle, the little bulb that you put in there, it's
Yeah.
the little canister.
yeah.
It'll be good in 30 minutes. They don't, dude. They're give the dogs Benadryl.
That'll kill a dog, man.
No, it
That'll
won't.
kill a kid.
It's safe for a dog.
It is not.
If you
It's not safe for a dog.
the vet told us, yeah,
Don't
the
give your
vet told us.
dog Benadryl.
Our dog has allergies and on their skin, and the vet told us it's okay to give him one Benadryl.
Oh my
because
gosh.
Side effect will make him nauseous, but I mean not nauseous, but sleepy.
We got a toilet
It's
on
like
the floor. You know that there's a lady here that she was dosing. She ran a daycare. She was dosing kids with Benadryl, and one of the kids ended up passing away, and she went to jail for a long time. So that freaks me out.
Way to bring down the mood.
Yes, that's what I do best. Okay, you ready to see my thing?
Let's see. Yeah, let's see your thing.
I'm gonna show you my thing real quick. All right, so I like tabletop games. I'm big. I like the Warhammers. I like the.
Before you go into it, is this one of the Kickstarter things you backed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It just
I
came
think
in
I got an
today.
idea. Very
Okay.
nice.
This is brand new, right? So the company I backed, it's called Dungeons and Lasers. So it's for D&D because we're trying to start getting into playing D&D. My wife is, and I got a couple friends. So I bought a battle mat so you can like draw out the maps and stuff like that. But I was like, man, this ain't good enough. So you know what I did? I backed.
What did you do?
That makes scenery pieces, and these are all modular tile sets so that you can put together your own dungeon. So this
I
one right
remember
here,
this.
this has 78 pieces in it. 78 tile pieces, so doorways, floors, all that good stuff, and you can stack them up so you can make like tall castles and stuff.
Can you also like paint them too?
Yeah, I will paint. I will paint them.
Well, I know you'll paint them, but is it primed already for you to paint?
Yeah, they're ready to paint. So
Oh, nice.
I got that one. I got another 78-piece core set. I got what is this one? The Warlock altar. There you go. I can build myself a spooky warlock room with lots of pentagrams. This is a torture chamber. I can build a torture chamber. Oh, what's this? Oh, another warlock room.
And all those connect together.
Yep. Another torture chamber.
You're gonna put like severed heads of things
Another
in there.
torture chamber.
I remember you telling me when you backed it, it was a lot of stuff.
Hall of Heroes. So it's just like you make a little whatever. King room. I got another Hall of Heroes.
You should like stream yourself doing that.
I definitely
But act it out like Mr. Rogers. You know what, kids? What makes me happy is painting pretty little severed heads on these cell walls.
Here's a door set.
Can you spell severed heads? I know I can.
This is a mixture of spacey doors and fantasy. I know everybody's soon I'm going away. And then I also got a bunch of heroes.
Can you spell evil devil, children? I know I
We're
can.
streaming on like 5 different platforms. And then this right here, which is like a bunch of like staircases and doorways and traps and like monster teeth.
Oh,
this is
children.
a banana. That's a banana.
What is that? Stretch goals. What is that?
No, my wife was asking about this one. I told her it's supposed to be a banana.
But what is the stretch goals thing? It's like multi-tiered.
Yeah. Have
Oh, banana.
you ever backed anything on Kickstarter?
Oh, so that's just the. Well, I thought it was like a. They actually named it for that stretch goal. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, if you they're like, oh, we'll give this thing if we hit this amount of money. Well, they hit their like stretch goal, like home run hit their stretch goal. So
Hey, bro,
pretty stoked about it.
I did get something for Father's Day.
I told them,
Look.
I told them that you would probably want to steal those from me. They're the crystal ones. My wife is coming in here looking at the. Oh, is that the Bob Ross board game?
That's the Bob Ross paint set, bro.
Riley wanted to get you a Bob Ross, and then it was she was hot when we were at Hot Topic for Father's Day, and she's like, "Oh, Daddy loves this guy."
Dude, I got the Bob Ross paint set, bros. I'm gonna paint pretty little trees,
Are you gonna paint some nice scenery and stuff?
and then I'm gonna like charge $12,000 a painting.
Do it, man. My grandpa, I was showing my daughter Bob Ross, and so my wife was just saying, if you couldn't hear, she was like, I guess they went to the store to get me some Father's Day presents and rally something. Oh, you went to Hot Topic, and what was it, a shirt?
Yeah, it was a Bob Ross energy drink.
Oh, she saw a Bob Ross energy drink, and Riley was like, "Oh, Daddy loves this guy," because I showed her a Bob Ross like episode once, and now she's like, "Oh, Daddy loves this," but I ain't getting no Bob Ross energy drink.
I'm telling you, all you need to do is put stuff together, like you're in either a Bob Ross mode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna on this dungeon wall. We're gonna paint ourselves some pretty little maggots all over the wall.
Some maggots.
All you gotta do is all you gotta do is dab, just dab a little bit.
Just
This is your world. This is your world. You can make your world whatever you want.
Would you do
You can
that?
put
Would you
severed
watch
heads in the corner.
if
You can hang skulls from the wall. You can
If-
paint chandeliers.
if you were on the stream with me to help me keep talking, I would paint some stuff.
See what we're gonna do here, children, is we're gonna take this tiger and we're gonna cut it in half. We're gonna smear its guts all over the floor. See, you just crisscross strokes right there. Crisscross strokes, mixing it in as we go, kids. Guts everywhere.
Welcome to Ricky's ASMR channel.
There you go.
My
There
ASMR
you
channel
go.
is just me eating chips for like 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
These are really nice. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see, but these are like super. They're like very thick. Like I won't break these. It's very cool. Let me pop one of these off the sprue. That's what this thing is. This piece that holds it all together. That's called a sprue.
Make sure you lock in your sprues.
I just
Because-
educated you.
Yeah.
Huh. How does that work?
Dude.
What's up?
The worst thing happened this week. So we went to
Just this week?
So we were cleaning out my garage. We were getting some of the boxes out of the way. What's up,
Like you
Keith?
do.
What? And the garage door was left open and mosquitoes got in the house, dude. I swear I have 30 mosquito bites on my body.
Just everywhere.
Yeah. And I look like one of those people that has like cats that get fleas and they're like have like 50 bug bites on their legs.
Ugh, that's the worst. Hate it. I don't know how that. I have to. I'm gonna have to figure out how this goes together. But so like it's cool because they're double sided. So you have an exterior wall, and then you have the interior wall, and then this little thing is so you can the hole so you can like hang stuff on it.
Who are those people down there that do all the remodels and remakes that everyone hates?
The devil, the Gaineses.
The Gaineses. You could do painting, remodeling your dungeons with the Gaineses.
How to remodel your dungeon. You know they paid to put a billboard up outside it, like right as you come into Waco. It just says whatever that guy's. I can't even think of his name. I keep wanting to call him Keith, but I don't think his name's Keith. But it's something. It's a name like that. They're like
It's probably like Chase or something.
Chad. Chip.
Chad.
It's Chip. That's what it is.
Chip.
Chip. It just says it's like a quote. It says, "I just want to hug somebody, Chip." And I'm just like, okay.
Hopefully, it's not an underage child.
No, it's just, he's whatever. I'm not gonna say anything. Not gonna say anything negative. I'm not a negative Nancy tonight because I'm excited. I got all my dungeons, and I got it's Chip. Someone said it's Chip. I'm willing to bet that that's probably Tessa.
Is it like Chip and Melinda Gaines?
Uh, Joanna.
Joanna.
Gaines. I had
And so, of
I had an
the
altercation
abominable
with her
toys,
once.
what did you get? Did you get both of them today? Gold and silver?
Mm-hmm. I did. I did not get Fig Pin though. Can you guess
What do
how
you mean,
fast
Fig
that
Pin?
sold out?
What fig pin?
The blue alien
The blue alien.
Stitch. It's the cool
Oh.
Stitch where he's like, "Huh," and then he got the glasses on. And
How's that go again?
It sold out in like 15 seconds. It was limited to like 500 pieces. I've never gone through checkout that fast, and I didn't get it. The queue didn't work because as soon as I hit the queue, it was like queue up, down. It just like passed me right through it, and it had sold out that fast. And you know how quick I am with checking out. Like I'm not a slowpoke. I know
Yeah.
I've memorized on the screen where the buttons are gonna be, so I just get the mouse there as soon as missed it. I missed it, and I'm not happy about it at all. Rather upset.
I guess you can't say winners in your mouth hole, aka other word for that, or blow things up for the fourth on here.
Oh, did you get sent into the jail? Can't say you're gonna blow things up for the fourth. Keith, how many deeps are we, bud? Oh, I think it's the liquor store talking.
Honestly, I got only silver. I did not get the gold. You told me, and I would have gotten the gold had Apple Pay worked, but Apple Pay failed for some reason. So I had to go back, and by the time I had it checked out for PayPal, gold had sold out. But I don't like those designs that much.
I thought they looked really cool.
I thought they were lazy.
I mean, okay. If you compare it to the last two releases, yes, it was. It was lazy. But I really liked them because it's all black. And then though like the one like the gold or the silver accent, I thought it stood out. So lazy, yes, but awesome nonetheless.
Oh, Caleb got me the gold. Thanks, man, Caleb. I appreciate it.
Yay.
He didn't give me the gold.
You don't know that.
But it's his first chomp ever.
It's a good one to start with. I think if you don't have any chomps, this would be a good one to start your collection off with. And then you can work backwards with the really expensive ones.
Yeah, note to self, if you're going to buy fig pens, the best thing you can do is just flip them. Because that whole system is beyond me. Yeah, that's my strategy. If I get a good one, I just flip it.
Right? That's not worth keeping.
Use that to buy the stuff for the pops.
That's it, man.
Hey, Piper, can you give me a boost button? I need 400 more points.
I'll give you all of the boost. You know what? The boosting system, like Figpin, is going to be amazing once they finish the battle system, especially if there is like any animation involved in the battle system. So you see your Figpin and the other Figpin, and they physically fight each other. That would be amazing, and I would be all in on Figpin. I know it's not going to be because I know it's going to be like playing a Flash game from like 1999. And it's just going to be you hit a button and then it's like a dice roll and it's like you win and then that's it. But it's still nonetheless going to be fun.
Well, this is what to me, it's turning into one of those sham wow commercials. You see, you get this fig pin and you take it and you put it in. Oh, and you get the first. Oh, and then next thing you know, you're getting your boost. And then we're battling. It's not just your ordinary fig pin. It's got thousands of points. The only thing that disturbed me, and I'm always giving Figpin a hard time. It's okay. I think that in theory, once this works out, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
But the way that we were explained it is that a release of an item where they say it's LE 1000, It's LE 1,000 to the US.
Yeah.
And then they have 1,000 that they release to Australia. And they have 1,000 that they release to Europe. And they all have different numbers. So it doesn't
No,
the
that's
rank
not
and
that's not 100% true. That's only and that was that's not with true LEs. Like if there's a LE and then there's a number on the back, it doesn't apply to that. What it does apply to though is store exclusives. So like the best example, because I had a problem with how it worked out, and Ricky and I talked to one of the guys who actually developed the Figpin app, and he broke it down for us. So I had the it's from My Hero Academia, the fire guy. Do you know what his name is? I can't think of it. Jimmy and I were the ones that we kind of had like we discovered something, and then that's what led us to getting to the bottom of this. But so we got this. It was the XL Figpin from My Hero. I put it to the Figpin like app, and I got a higher score than Jimmy did, but Jimmy's was lower in the production endeavor. There you go, thank you. So he's is lower he has a lower production number, and he released his before I did mine. Okay, but it's because we bought them from different stores. So when you unlock a Figpin and it says, oh, there's 1,200 of this Figpin, there is 1,200 of that Figpin for that specific store. That doesn't mean that there could be 8 runs if it's a Dragon Ball Z, because the Dragon Ball Z ones have lots of runs. Like some of them had 6 and 7 runs. So you have them like, okay, Hot Topic got some, Box Lunch got some, Pop Culture might have got some, Forbidden Planet got some in the UK, and then Target got some. So you're gonna have 5 runs, and there's one might be 700, one might be 1,000, one might be 2,000, one might be 400, and one might be 200. So it's really confusing and a little bit. I don't want to say it's shady, but it is definitely not transparent. So
well, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm giving them a hard time because they're still working through the kinks, right? It's going to take them a couple years. I don't think they're doing a bad job. They're pretty transparent, but still, Mario, what's up from the stream? What's up, guys? Haven't followed a while recently. I'm back. What's up, Mario? Figpin should cut that out.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think that there should be one pool. And I understand that from a production standpoint and from like a sales standpoint, they do that so they can see, okay, here's the quantity from this store, from this store, and this store. But what the end user sees should be all of those pulled together. So okay. And I get that that's a lot harder for you to track unlocks and all that other stuff if you have a much larger thing. But I mean,
there's just so much stuff to keep track of anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as not Figpin, I'm not talking exclusively Figpin. Just all collectibles. I mean, M-Toy, Abominable Toys, barely available. You have what's the things that you just bought again that had a killer deal on?
Oh, the janky things?
Yeah, the
Super Plastic.
Who makes them? Super Plastic.
Mm-hmm.
Super 7. You have
Super 7 still make stuff?
Yeah.
I didn't know they made stuff anymore.
We just bought a bunch of it.
That was a year ago.
They still make stuff. They were a Toy Fair.
Yeah,
I don't know now.
True. They had a big old
that Rona might have got them.
They had a big old display. They had a lot of stuff coming out, but I mean, I don't know. I'll look that up real quick.
Is Super 7 dead?
No, I'm just going to their website. They got Ninja Turtle stuff coming out. They got some Slayer toys coming out.
How many people we got watching total restream?
17,000.
17,000.
We have 11, 12, 13, 15.
15 people out there. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Before we close up, I want to remind everybody we're going to do an auction. So Piper should have something coming out soon about that on July 10th. All and everything benefits my man, the only one and only PCA, one of the original members of the PCA, Caleb. And Caleb's wife recently diagnosed with breast cancer, fighting the good fight. All of the proceeds of that auction on the 10th will go towards a donation to Caleb and their fighting together, fighting strong. Wish them the best. So we will pick that up on the 10th. I'm shooting for 8:30 Central Time. If you haven't, and if you have funds on you to donate, we have something in our group page now. That is a what is it called? I forget
Is it
the
like
website.
GoFundMe or something like that?
A GoFundMe to donate to them. If you have means to do so, if not, just send some good vibes, even your thoughts. But July 10th will be the day that we come back with an auction, but an auction for a good cause. So that's one of the big things we have coming up. Also, I told him, Piper, I don't know if you heard me, but I was talking about releasing the content calendar starting the 10th, changes to the way that we release stuff.
Yep.
As well as the sorry, as well as the more articles coming out, the auction, and then there was something else. Patreon changes and the way that Piper has integrated that, but I'll let him give a little announcement on that.
Which part of Patreon? There's so many pieces.
How it's integrated to the website.
Oh, yeah. So if you're a patron, we built out a new section of the website where only you can access it. There is a bunch of really cool stuff there. Things like, well, I put some information. A lot of people were having new people coming on. We're having trouble getting into Discord, so I have some information about that. We have a Wall of Awesome, which is everybody that is currently backing us. Your name is going to be up there, so you can be ooh and awe at all the cool people there. But we also have a members-only shop where we have special t-shirts that only you guys can buy. We are going to have some things that are going to go up on sale there, which we have not started talking about yet, but we have some stuff that's going to go on sale there that is exclusive only to patrons because they have been like, oh, you know, we would like more stuff that benefit us. And then I think this is going to be a giant thing that we can do. So that is going to be there. And then also there is the Patreon dashboard, which has things like upcoming releases, access to like a full list of target DPCI codes. You have placeholder links. There is blog posts that only you guys can see. And we are working on adding more and more stuff there too. So go become a patron if you are not already. Patreon.com/PopCollectorsAlliance. You can get in if you want access to the Patreon dashboard. That's at least $10 and up. But if you just want to get into Discord, you can as little as $1, and you can get in and join the awesome community. It is.
Did the restock bot catch Chomp today?
No, it doesn't do that. But Andrew Dunn caught it as soon as it went up and posted it, and that's how most of the people were able to get it. So he was faster than any good old restock bot.
Yes, you can, Keith. If you want to donate, just let me know. I was gonna take that box that you gave me last time for giveaways. I was gonna donate that whole box if that's okay with you. If you have anything else you want to donate, that's fine. But July 10th, everyone, mark it in your calendars, 8:30. Tell all your friends. Piper's going to put something out. Share it as much as possible. I'll have quite a bit of items that I'm going to put up for that event. I got to get rid of a lot of stuff. So what better way to do that but for a great cause? Again, thoughts with Caleb and his wife for their fight, and July 10th. Don't forget it. I want it to be special. Also, podcast coming out this week. I don't even know what we're going to talk about. We're slowly building some great segments up. I've got a list of new content that we're going to be releasing for the episodes, new segments, some crazy things, some games, more Patreon-oriented events and episodes. We bring a couple patrons on. We'll play some games, do some giveaways, and all that good jazz. So when you see that content calendar go on the website, keep it to us. Keep us to it. Hold us to it. I am going, even though I'm working long hours, I'm going to do my best to keep up with it. Something that we have not historically, me for my part, have not historically been great on. But I am definitely, our goal is by the end of the year to get to episode 100 and do an amazing giveaway right around Christmas time for episode hundo, the funky hundo, right?
I don't think we can use that. I think that might be trademarked.
Did they trade? I don't think they
No,
trademarked.
probably
it.
not.
No, it doesn't matter anymore, anyways.
We can get drunk angry rants from Keith on the podcast. Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes, the best line ever on the. I just have a reel of drops that I take out of Piper. What he says, one of them, shit, and I play it all the time. I just put in our new theme song. I just want to tie it into the music and then put those little drops, like hide them in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the other one is when Keith was recording with us, he slid a beer can across my table and he goes, beer can push, and he slides it. Oh my goodness. Good times.
Are we gonna do more Patreon collector series? Yes, I think so. I think that's the plan.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So-
and then we're gonna the interviews that we're gonna start getting lined up. We're gonna do long form interviews. So we'll cut it down to 20 minutes to put into the episode. But if you really want to get the cool questions, because I don't want to talk for the podcast, you're always talking about, collecting and things like that. But I want to go into the realm of other questions that Piper and I always want to ask, and then put that into a long full interview that we release for patrons only.
Yeah,
So I think Sully will probably end up being the first person on as one of our interviews, but more to come on that. You guys are awesome. Again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Unlucky Piper did not get anything else, the Black Widow, but we have established that Black Widow is more valuable than the other items because it is more limited than, say, the clown.
Yes.
So
I'm stoked about that.
anything else you want to add, Piper?
Nope. Subscribe to the podcast, become a patron, keep an eye out for awesome stuff that is right around the corner.
Oh, and he's probably not watching, but Alan was in the last person in their $20 mystery box tier.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know if there's one more, but I have 2 mystery boxes, 2 of them, and we got to open them sometime. We'll put them on a live stream, but that's his box for that mystery box tier, and I think we're going to close that down because we haven't joined it. Yeah, nobody joined it. It's okay. We'll just we'll get in contact with you if you're in the $20 tier and set something up, but we'll do a video in the future for that last mystery box. Other than that, we're good. Podcast, we'll release it Sunday, Monday morning, and then take a break for the 4th of July holiday and come back with crazy awesomeness on the second half of this year. So we're getting to episode 100. Thanks, guys, for tuning in tonight. And until next time, I'm Rick.
I'm Piper.
Toodaloo.
Bye.